everybody today?
Oh, I'm not doing too bad. How are
Boxing
you?
Day.
Boxing Day for us.
Oh, little sniffles here. Yeah, little sniffles. Definitely long. It's been a long holiday season, I feel like.
Yeah.
So we're kind of, as people come in, we're just doing a quick check-in. It is a holiday for us, so we are doing some catch-up, in all honesty.
Pretty much, yeah. Enjoying this, I guess this last little slow period before we head into the new year and kick everything off all over again.
That's the problem when you're in sales in our industry. Once, it's one day. Christmas is one day, and you're now all of a sudden going, what's happening? Like, what do I got to do to make 2025 in sales better? It's never ending. We see you coming in.
There's Bread Soldier. Welcome.
Bread Soldier, thank you for your messages. So we were trying to push it a little quicker so we could go live to catch you. How are you? How are you?
Yeah, we just had a couple things. Oh, there's producer Dan. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas, producer director Dan.
Yeah, we just had to wrap up a couple things, get a quick little grocery run in, and then figured we'd go live.
Like, you'd think we would have enough groceries, but no more salad stuff.
Well, I mean, Christmas is where all the groceries go.
Everything got used. Merry Christmas, Bread Soldier. How was your holiday? How are you doing?
Yeah,
how are you doing?
Everyone who's coming in, how did your Christmas go? What did you do?
If you celebrate. If you didn't celebrate, that's okay. Let us know what you've done over... What day of the week is it?
It's Thursday.
Is it Thursday? Oh my gosh.
We were saying this yesterday, or we were in the car and I said this. The problem with Christmas for us being on Tuesday, Wednesday, it's completely warped my perception of what day of the week it is.
Definitely send your mind into a tailspin.
Yeah.
Right? You're normal. I'm normally used to getting up at 4:15, hitting the road by 7 a.m., being at the office. Like, it's just weird.
Yeah, right.
But super nice, super nice. You had a good Christmas? Is that what these aren't my reading glasses?
Bread Soldier, pretty good. It got a lot of stuff. How'd your Christmas go?
Oh,
and Dan,
so good.
Dan said Christmas was great. We had family over and spoiled the kids.
That's what it's all about.
That's what it's about.
Yeah. Andrew and Nicole came over on Christmas Eve. So they were there. They came at about 9 o'clock in the morning, and we did tons and tons of gifts, and then we did board games, and then you guys left to go be with your dad for dinner.
Yep.
And then yesterday was Austin and I, and then we went to my aunt and uncle's for dinner, and the dinner was so good.
It was.
Oh, it was so good. Yeah, that's what we did. Where is Boogie Biz?
Where's Boogie? That would be my brother.
I'm surprised his nickname is Boogie. Someone's been investigating us, I think.
He's back home with his wife now. I think they did all of their...
they have a lot of travels.
Yeah. They've got a bunch of families to split between now. And
they do.
So they've got that wrapped up. They're taking their time to breathe.
I hope. Today is the day that my son and his wife, if I understand their plans correctly, today is the day that they actually get to be at home all day. So lots of rest, hopefully, for them.
Yeah. Bread, you said I needed to watch the episode, one of the podcasts.
We did. We're going to do our trivia. I think we said we were going to do it on New Year's, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, New Year's Day. So your homework, everybody, was to watch episode 1 and watch episode 2. Those episodes I did put on our Facebook page as well. So if you're scrolling through the playlist and you get confused, they are there. And I actually did the headline, everybody, trivia time.
Right.
So that it would be super easy for people to be able to watch them. And then on New Year's Day, we're going to ask questions.
Yes, we are. Yeah, Dan, I think what Brett's saying is that's where he found out your son's called Boogie.
Probably, yeah. Probably. Exactly.
What was your favorite gift you received?
Oh. Am I allowed to say it? I don't know if I'm allowed to say it on YouTube yet, but I did receive a couple of very themed gifts. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it on
Probably
YouTube.
better to be cautious.
Yeah, but I did get some super, super, super special things for me. Yeah, that's all I can say right now, but I
Yeah.
guess we'll have to kind of find out first.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, let us know what's going on. Are you doing anything? Is this like the real like wind down day for everyone to just sort of
Or
catch their
shopping
breath?
day.
Or shopping day.
A lot of really good deals today. I actually already went on Costco to see if there was any kind of really good deals. There seemed to be, which is kind of sad. The day after Christmas, now everything goes on sale.
Yeah, right.
Anyhow, Dan, what are you guys doing?
Let's see.
Today.
Brad, yes, said he's coming to the podcast. Haven't seen him. We got to convince him to come on. Just got to find time.
They were both very willing at the beginning, and I feel like they have a super busy lives. Andrew gets up. He gets up around the same time as me, about 4:30 in the morning. He has to travel as well to the city for work, and he has a very, what would you say, physical job. He's in the
Yes.
trades. So then when he comes home, he is committed. He's absolutely incredible at CrossFit. So he goes to the CrossFit gym. Then he still has to come home and be with his wife. And,
Yeah.
so she also works full time. That's been Bread Soldier. The biggest obstacle is trying to coordinate a time that they have. And it's not just for 30 minutes. When we actually film, it's sometimes 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah. And they live 2.5 hours away from us.
Yeah.
So it's a drive for us to even just meet at the podcast studio.
But I am hoping. We haven't talked about it lately with them because we don't want to pressure, but
Right.
but they've definitely been more than willing to. It's just the schedules are ridiculous.
It requires a lot of pieces to line
And
up.
they have friends too, and they have family. So it's, anyhow, we'll get there one day. One day.
One day we'll make it happen. Yeah, exactly. So how's everyone doing? Everyone winding down? Winding down, taking it easy. Let us know if you have any questions. Let us know if you got anything you want us to talk about.
Tara said he's coming to the podcast. Yeah, I did. I know this is a busy day for everybody, so I didn't expect a big turnout. If everybody's like, who's this girl? I did not put on makeup today. So nobody today is going to be saying that I look younger than my son.
We get at least one of those every live.
You're welcome. This is au naturel, Tara. So if you're kind of like, is that really the same girl? It is.
Yes.
It is.
That being said, if there are people who just happen to be wandering in who are new, I'm Austin. I am the son of the Mom and Son podcast.
I'm Tara. I'm the mom. Welcome if you're new here. If you are coming in, don't forget to come in the chat and let us know where you're from. We love our community.
Yeah,
we've
been forming a great community. Let us know where you're from. Let us know who you are. Let us know if you have any questions. We're open. We're friendly. We just ask that you be courteous and be polite.
Be peaceful, for sure. So, Dale, if you watch this later, I hope you're enjoying Hawaii. I hope. I'm sure the weather is good. I did hear on the Big Island in Hawaii, the volcano there has been erupting for a couple of days.
Oh.
So fingers crossed for all those people that it's not actually coming down into the island. But let us know, Dale. Send us a message.
They do have a lot of volcanoes over
Newport, if you watch this after, hello. Hopefully you're doing well.
Kim, if you watch this later, the cookies were great.
Oh, Kim. Oh, my gosh. When Andrew and Nicole came on Christmas Eve, I opened up those cookies, Kim, and they are gone. They were delightful.
Yeah.
Delightful. My friend Janet as well. She made some homemade goodies as well. She did candied cashews. It was so good. We were blessed this year.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And an amazing dinner with my aunt and uncle last night. Uncle.
Yeah. We got the big turkey dinner covered by them.
Oh, it was so good. Yeah. So it's good. All right, guys, ask away.
Yeah.
While we're here. We won't be on here long because this is our day of rest. We are at 29,900 subscribers. I checked this morning. It's mine. I know I say this every time we come on, but it is unimaginable unimaginable. And I'm starting to hear more from YouTube. I'm getting more notices every time I open up YouTube where they're like, "You're almost there." And I'm like, I don't know.
Brad, what countries are you guys going next, and where have you been? In terms of countries. Okay, so
that's a great question.
For
That's a
me,
great
in the
question.
past, I've been to the States, to Panama, to Dominican, and the last country I was in was Mexico.
Yeah, I
So
think that's about it for you.
for me, at least.
So where would you like to go?
Oh, that's a good question.
You must have a bucket list.
Well, I've said it before on the lives. The one place I've always wanted to go is Japan.
Oh, so there you go.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, I've never been overseas. So I think probably one of my next few big vacations will probably be somewhere over there.
Well, if you go to the UK, you can investigate your birthright.
True, I could.
Right?
Yeah.
That's probably cool. That's a good question. I've got a lot on my bucket list. I just need to win the lottery so I can do them all. My aunt and uncle last night, they're celebrating their 50th anniversary. I think it's next year. So, I think 2026. If we technically say we're in 2025 now,
yeah.
Almost there.
Neil, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you for the Christmas wishes, Neil. I really appreciated it. But they want to go on a trip to Monaco. There's a cruise that takes you there, but it is really expensive. And as he was talking about it last night, I was like, man, I've watched a lot of documentaries on Monaco and it looks stunning. I would love to see Dubai. I would love to see Dubai. I would love to go to Greece. Let's just be honest. I feel like I want to go everywhere. I mean, the list, that's a question, isn't it, Brett?
Hey,
I don't want to bore
fair,
you,
yeah.
but I feel like our next trip, I think for us, because we live in Ontario, Canada, and it can get so cold in the winters, when we vacation, the really warm spots like Mexico and Dominican and Bahamas, like they're so appealing because they're nice and warm in the ocean.
Warm, very relaxing.
But as now I'm going to be 58 in 3 months. I feel like now I need to start to sightsee more.
Right.
Rather than just watch them on documentaries on YouTube. So
yeah. Okay, so Neil, Monaco is a very exclusive place.
Yeah.
Greece is amazing.
Oh, Neil, have you been to Greece?
And Brett, I'm probably going next to an Asian country. And I've been in Germany, Estonia, España, and I live in Finland, so that counts.
You know what? I would love to go to Finland.
I've heard good things about it.
I was watching on YouTube the other night. It might have been Christmas Eve when you guys left. Something about Finland, and it was really, really, really incredible. But I do think also we need to go to the UK. Yeah, I think that you should investigate where your grandparents came from.
Right.
I do. And my grandmother is from Wales, so I do feel like that's a trip I should take too, because I've never been.
Yeah. Okay, Neil, I've been to Rhodes and Zante, both amazing Greek islands.
Oh, yeah, I got to do that. I got to do that.
Yeah.
I'd like to see the ruins. I would like to see all of that.
Yeah, I know Andrew and Nicole, for their honeymoon, they went to Italy.
They did.
And they both had very high praise for it.
They loved Italy. They stayed at a lot of Airbnbs.
Yeah.
It was tremendous. Yeah. Their pictures were unbelievable. Yeah, that's going to be on my bucket list too.
Brett, if you want to know anything about Finland, you can ask.
I will, my friend. You got it. Neil, if you celebrate Christmas, the holidays, how was that for you?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have a good time? And I think, was it not Neil? Neil, did you not tell us that you've been in the hospital previous? Or was that... Remind me if that was you again. Because I know, Neil, I believe you're from the UK, if I remember correctly. Remember?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, but honestly, like Finland's one of those places where you don't really hear people like say, oh yeah, that's a destination place. But I've never heard anyone say anything but nice things about it for the people that have been.
Yeah, I'd like to go.
Yeah.
We should do that.
Let us know, Brad. What are some good spots in Finland that you would recommend? What's something that you would say everyone has to see?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea. Producer Dan, Director Dan, if you're still on here, do you guys have a family vacation? Oh, yes, it was you in the hospital.
Yes, it was.
So first and foremost, I apologize because I was pretty certain it was you. How are you feeling? How are you doing?
Brad, oh yes, that I can answer. All right, let us know, Brad. Let us know. And
Yeah.
Neil, how is it going now?
Yes. He was in there for a week, you know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, looking forward to it. Well, the important thing is that you're out and that you're at least on the road to feeling
Yeah,
better.
that's terrible.
Yeah.
That's terrible. Yep.
Mm.
All right, everybody. Oh, now we're talking about going away, and I'm like, oh.
Now the
We need
ideas
to book
in your
the
head.
trip. We need to book a trip. I wasn't going to go away this year.
Mhm.
I think for a lot of us, when we plan vacations, we plan it in the winter months so that we get a bit of a break. But it wasn't going to work that way this year, but maybe
No.
later on.
Maybe.
Yep.
Yep. Neil, I feel fine now. Thank you. Christmas was great. Ate far too much. Hope you both had a great Christmas. Yeah, eating too much. Isn't that the story of the holidays?
It was good. It was good. You know what stresses me out now is now that it's over, I'm looking at all the Christmas decorations going, oh my God, now we got to take it all down.
Yeah.
But we always do that. I don't know about you guys, but we always take them down on New Year's Day. Oh my goodness. It's
Right.
a lot of work.
It is. Yeah.
You're pain free and you need a little more
A
treatment.
little
to
more
go.
treatment to
Okay.
go. Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are in our thoughts, our
Mhm.
dear friend.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Never forget that.
Yeah. But yeah, I will say this about the Christmas decorations. I mean, it sucks taking them down, but it's easier to take them down than it is to put them up.
Yeah, that's true, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's true. Yep. So pretty soon that tree is going to be gone.
Yeah.
But I do like this setup better than sitting at the end of the table in front of that picture.
True. Though we
To
don't.
be honest.
Yeah, though we have lost everyone asking about that picture.
It's a nice picture.
People loved to talk about it.
Yeah. Very true. Very true. Very true. Has anybody that's on here, are you guys going away at all? Coming up?
Yeah,
or
let us know if you have any vacations in mind.
a 2025 plan,
Mm.
right? I mean, we can't see, it's hard for me to go away this year.
Right.
It's just hard for me. Yeah, I don't know.
Brad, Helsinki is my birthplace, and I live there. It's a city. Lapland, it's the coldest place. You should also go to the 3 countries border, where it's the border of Norway, Finland, and Russia.
Okay. Yes. See, you got to watch more YouTube. There's a YouTube channel called Clinging It. It's their fiancés and they travel the world. They just did that a few months ago, those 3 different areas of Finland and Norway. And it was, if I think the area that you're talking about, there's beautiful water that runs through it with mountains. It was unbelievably beautiful. And they did all 3 of those in a matter of 2 weeks. And there was a kind of like a map that they took. Like, I think it's big for tourists to go. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And yes, when I saw that video, I was like, that is a once in a lifetime trip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A little chilly. I remember them saying that.
Yeah, true. I've never been to the 3 borders, but friends say it's a beautiful place.
So go on their channel, shout out Clinging It, and you'll find it if you want to see it. So it's not in one of their recent videos. It's more like they did it about 6 months ago. And they travel in this bus turned van life kind of idea. I couldn't stop watching. It was a series that they did. It was spectacular.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
And maybe that will have to be.
Annette, hello.
Annette, hello there. How's it going?
Yeah.
Happy holidays. Let us know. How are you doing?
Yes, yes.
Brett Soldier says hello too.
Brett, I tell you, our community is the best.
Oh yeah,
It is the best.
they're all very
They're
nice,
all
very
there for
friendly.
one another.
Yeah.
All there. We haven't seen Dana in a little bit. So Dana,
we
if you
haven't.
catch this after, we're thinking about you.
Yeah, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you as well,
you
Amit.
too. You too. Thank you so
Mhm.
much. I got Amit, I do believe it was you. I got your Christmas message. I think it was on our community tab. So we really appreciate that. I
Mhm.
love it when our community posts us messages.
Yeah.
So keep doing it. It makes my day. Especially if the day is kind of blah.
It's
and
always
then when one
good,
of you
yeah.
guys give us a message on our community tab, I'm like, oh.
Just to see those little messages of support.
Makes me
Yeah, it's
feel
really
so
nice.
So don't forget, if you're not following us on our Facebook page, yes, I know that was you. Please follow us on Facebook, this Crazy Life Podcast. You can also message us through Messenger there. And for the assignment of episode 1 and 2, because we're doing the trivia on New Year's Day.
Yes.
Both episodes I loaded on our Facebook page, and it says trivia time above each one. So don't forget if you haven't started following us.
Yes, we will be asking 5, count them, 5 questions pulled from those 2 episodes.
Which, by the way, we need to start watching them too.
Yeah.
We need to start watching them. And I don't know, is it going to be weird because I feel like when we started, that was our very first 2. We didn't know what to expect. We didn't know how to, I don't know. I don't want to say how to act because we never did act on here.
No.
We were always super real, but it's just, I feel like watching those, I'm going to be like, oh my gosh, we look so babyish.
We're so young, so
we're
full
so
of hope.
young. Yeah. But anyways.
I mean, I feel like we kind of got off the ground running, really. I feel like once we started recording,
it was kind of natural.
Yeah,
it did come natural. More natural for us than I think some other people, for sure.
Yeah.
Amit, I have my real estate Instagram, which is called Tara Lee Real Estate. But in that particular Instagram is where I load some of our reels, and when we drop podcasts, I'll load it on that one. So if you want to go there and try to follow, for sure you can. I just haven't created a secondary account for this Crazy Life Podcast.
Right.
So it's Tara Lee Real Estate, TaraLEA. You might want to type it in for them. And you can certainly follow us there for sure. But you're also going to get a mixture. You're going to get a mixture of our lives. Real estate. I promote the brokerage on there. And I also will promote family along with. It's a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Let's see. Brad here in Finland swimming. And I saw a Canadian dude. He was absolutely cool. He jumped from 10 meters and he made a tsunami. Canadians are built different.
Yeah, for sure. For sure we are.
The Blue Baron.
Wow.
Welcome.
Blue Baron.
That's a name I haven't seen in a while.
I'm trying to think. Has Blue been with us before?
Once.
Maybe.
I've seen his name once. Welcome back. How's it going?
Everybody, I am makeup free today. It's not easy for me to be looking au naturel. If you're like, okay, I don't know who this one is, but I recognize Austin. All right. Hello, mate.
How's it doing? How are your holidays? Let us know.
Yeah. If you celebrate. Not everybody does.
You've got good memories. Yes, it's in here.
We try. Now we've got New Year's Eve is coming up.
Yes.
Does anybody here have plans for New Year's Eve? Because here's what I'm thinking, Austin.
What?
Do you have plans for New Year's Eve?
Well, stream.
I'm thinking we stream on New Year's Eve.
Oh, like stream
go live
for New Year's Eve? Like
go
live.
When you say stream, do you mean?
I meant we were doing the giveaway.
New Year's Day. We said New Year's Day. Maybe we'll go live on New Year's Eve. Maybe. Yeah.
I definitely don't have anything else going on.
I feel like I might be too old for that now.
I might have slept through the last New Year's. Like I might have went to bed before it.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people get really into it, and then I think the novelty wears out. And the biggest problem right now is drinking and driving. And if you're relying on a taxi cab to get you home, then New Year's can be a very late night because it's a very busy night for rides.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Brett, Guys, this happened like every time, but I need to go. Happy New Year if I don't come to the
Right.
stream, and have a nice day.
All right.
You too, Brett.
We'll see you next time.
Nice to see you again.
We love you, brother.
And Blue Baron, why don't you go out?
Well,
We could go out and grab dinner or something.
yeah. Well, you could go out too. I don't know. I just feel like the novelty is worn off for me. But you know what? I'm turning 58. For me, if I were to go out, if somebody really close to me was having a party, I feel like I would go for sure.
Sure, yeah.
For sure. It's just that I'm always stressing about how am I going to get home. If I have a couple of drinks, I'm not going to drive, and it can be such a long wait to get home. But every year, I never know. I never know.
Oh, Amit. Hey, I'm not able to find you on Instagram.
Did you type in?
I did. Tara Lee Real Estate.
It's there. It's there. You can give them my name too.
Yeah.
Maybe if they type my name. I'll give you the actual name. Maybe if you look under that, you'll see the account. It's there, Amit. I didn't post anything today, but there's a lot.
Yeah, maybe if you search that, that'll help.
Maybe. I don't know the ins and outs of Instagram that well, to be honest.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. So are you guys doing anything for New Year's?
Yeah, let us. You guys got any crazy parties going, or are you just gonna stay home, hang out, chill a little bit?
Nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely not. There's
Okay.
nothing wrong with that.
Yep. Thank you for the likes, everybody, as
Yeah,
you're
we
coming in. We
appreciate.
super appreciate it.
Yeah, we're probably not going to be live for much longer, but let us know if you guys have any more questions, any last second thoughts for us.
Well, I tell you, Brett Soldier was messaging us.
Oh yeah.
He was
wanted this
messaging
live.
us like 3 hours ago. You going live today? And then I got another message. Did you cancel the live? I'm like, no, give us a couple of hours.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we did say we were going live today the last time we were on, so hey,
I
keep our
know.
word.
Good memory.
Yeah.
I love it. Hold us accountable. That's
Hey,
great.
fair enough. Yeah.
Hey, everybody has to be held accountable in life, for sure.
True.
But sometimes it is easier to not go live. Sometimes you're
Sure,
sitting
yeah.
here when you're not working and going, oh, should I pass? And then I feel guilty. I feel like I'm letting all you guys down.
But it is nice to check in with everyone every now and then to see the familiar faces coming in
Yeah,
and
for
see
sure.
what they have to say.
For sure.
And we do appreciate that. We appreciate all you guys.
I think we must have lost producer director Dan.
Yeah, haven't
This
seen
is what
him
happens when you have 4 kids.
Oh, yeah, that's what
You come
happens.
in,
yeah.
then somebody needs you, and they call you away.
He's getting pulled in a lot of directions.
But we
too.
definitely had a really good holiday season. I'm not sad to see it over. Not at all. I feel like for me, I feel like it's nice to get back into the normal routine for
Yeah.
sure. But the nice thing is for me and our jobs as realtors is the holiday season does tend to slow down a little bit. Whereas every other day in the year, there's always something in real estate that's pulling you away.
Right. Yeah.
And tomorrow I'm showing houses. Actually, it's quite far from here, so tomorrow
It is, yeah.
I'll be gone most of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Leaving me to destroy this house with all kinds of parties.
You need to do the inside work for our business.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you need to
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to follow you on your Instagram. Bye. See you in 2 minutes.
do. No problem.
All good,
No
Amit.
problem.
All good.
No problem. You'll get to see a little bit of all of us behind the scenes
Yeah.
for sure. Well, everybody, it's been almost a half an hour.
It has.
Hopefully you guys are doing good. Don't forget, if you're watching and you haven't come into the chat, we are doing a giveaway on New Year's Day,
Yes.
an Amazon gift card that we're going to be sending through Amazon to you. So you do need to have an email. And you need to watch season 1, episode 1, and episode 2 of our podcast. We're going to be asking 5 questions.
Yes.
And whoever gets the most right is going to be the winner.
Is going to.
If there's a tie,
Yes.
we have a tiebreaker.
Yes.
You have it. You haven't even told me the question yet. We have a tiebreaker question.
I have a question in my head, ready, set to go, but it is not going to be from those first 2 episodes. It is going to be from an episode in our first season.
Oh, that's so not fair.
Well, if they want to be prepared, they can go onto our
Or-
channel and watch all of season 1.
gosh. See, isn't
Yeah,
he brutal?
We have a playlist with all of our episodes on it.
Here's what I would suggest. Make the tiebreaker easy enough that maybe it's something that we've actually talked about in some of our lives.
It is something we have talked about in our lives.
Maybe it's a question that's, what's your favorite color? What's Tara's favorite? Or something, right?
We
won't make it ridiculously hard.
It is something I know for certain we've talked about in our lives.
Okay, so some of our community members will know.
Yes.
They'll know for sure.
Yes.
We are at 29,900 subscribers, and this is our way of saying thank you to people like Amit, Bread Soldier, Dale, Dana, Napur, all of these people, Harry, A-Hole. Where have you been, A-Hole? We haven't seen you in a while. All of you that are continually supporting us. This is our way of saying thank you by doing a giveaway.
It is, yeah. Nearly 30K Blue Baron. Exactly, yeah.
I know. We never imagined starting March of this year that people would actually like us like that, for sure. I guess. Is that the right thing to say?
Oh, yeah. So remember, guys, New Year's Day, your chance to win an Amazon gift card.
Yeah, but you got to do your homework.
You got to do your homework, and you got to tune in that day.
And so do we. You and I need to figure out what those 5 questions are going to be, right?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. And listen, we appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. We are here because of you.
Yes.
Don't ever forget that. You mean the world to us. Message us on the community tab. I love it. I will respond as soon as possible. And thank you. I mean, we're just laughing through life with a mom and her son.
Indeed, we are.
Yeah.
Thanks to everyone who's tuned in for this live. We really appreciate it. Be sure to check out the rest of our videos, like and comment on them. It helps us out a lot. We've got a playlist on our channel with every single video we've made that you can check out.
We need your help.
We also have a podcast email in our channel description that you can reach out to. Send us some questions, things you want to talk about. We can do an episode where we just go through people's questions.
I love that.
We'd love to do that.
Actually would really love to do that. Send us your questions on the community tab in YouTube.
Yeah, and hopefully on one of these lives, it'll actually be really snowy outside so we can actually show people the snow like we said we wanted to.
Blue, let me tell you, for about 10 days, we got hit with 3 storms. And the last, it wasn't really a storm, but we got I think it was about 5 centimeters of snow on December 23rd. And it was not pretty to shovel, let me tell you.
Right.
But now it's gotten mild. It went from minus 18 and now it's like +1 right now. Yeah. So it's melting. So right now it's not snowing, but I guarantee you.
Yeah, it will. One day we'll get a snowy day that we can show off to people.
We will, for sure. Yeah. For sure. We'll do a spontaneous live. That's what we need to do. Yeah.
What do you do in a snowstorm? This will be our last question. What do we do in a snowstorm? Shovel and pray?
Yeah. What I've learned, because I travel so much, is not tempted. If you go back and watch some of the previous lives, I did a very short reel where I was literally stuck on the highway. This was about 2 weeks ago because I got on the highway in a snowstorm. I should have stayed home, but I actually thought, nope, if I go slow, I can make it into the office. Well, they closed the highway right down. So I was stuck in it for 3 hours. So the best thing to do is not be a hero. You know, call into your work, stay home, shovel. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what do healthcare workers do in terms of getting to work? I guess they just find a way. Like,
normally, I have a couple of. One of my cousins was a paramedic. Sean, that we know, he's a paramedic with the Orange ambulance, which is the helicopters that fly to crucial scenes. When you're in that type of profession, at least here in Ontario, you can only live so many kilometers from where your call base is.
Right.
So if there's a snowstorm, you should always be able to, at the very minimum, walk to where you have to go. So they do that here so that they can always rely and everybody can get to be able to where they work out. And it's the same with doctors and hospitals and stuff like that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, but with that, I think we're going to sign off. Thanks to everyone who tuned in. You made this another great live. Blue Baron, Amit, Spread. It was great to see all you guys. And remember, life's crazy. We can't change that, but we can talk about it.
And we do.
Take
We
care,
love you guys.
everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Right in front of my face every time.